Hey, good morning. November the 12th, Stickman, his dog. Here we go. That's my dog. That's my hill. It gets farther for me all the time. And the sun's moving. Last time I did Stickman, it was right in the center of the road. Now it's a little bit off to the side. Just watched the report today how the world was fooled by big pharma, corporations, people who did not have the best interest in mind for the populations they encounter. And now there are doctors starting to revolt a little bit, saying they were hoodwinked and they had their own treatment and they had their own medicine and they believed in too much in the National Institute of Health, the CDC, WHO. They believed too much. They let them dictate policy. That's wrong. Hospital administrators were using corporate policy. Mandate the vax or get the hell out. Go home. We don't want you. How stupid are CEOs? How stupid and hateful are they? We don't have enough medical professionals in this world to begin with. Then we treat them like dirt unless they follow the protocol. They follow the protocol, do what they're told. You're in good shape. Stick around. We like you. You don't want to wear a mask. You didn't believe in a jab. You didn't like the medications that we use, which were wrong to begin with and was discussed but silenced. Our government was as close to being a communist dictatorship as you can get. They wanted to tell you what to do and they did. And we did it. Fear controlled us. Fear, I had fear. Then I outgrew it, but I didn't care. Something's going to get you, I suppose. Nevertheless, however you looked at it, we were in trouble. They utilized the ventilators and remdesivir. Two big things. Remdesivir killed a lot of people because of kidney failure. The ventilators killed a lot of people because of lack of understanding and proper operation. Oh, they can argue with you. They can say, I got 8 years of education. I've done thousands of patients. I know this. That's bull. We don't really care. They'll follow the line. Look at the amount of money the doctors made. Many doctors made tens of thousands of dollars for diagnosing COVID, whether it was COVID or not. That looks like COVID to me. Okay, good enough. 10 grand for you, buddy. We were hoodwinked. Barnum and Bailey controlled the government. Propaganda controlled the government. You've heard me talk about Joseph Goebbels. He was a mastermind. He controlled Hitler. He made Hitler the world man he was by propaganda. All those World War II films show of Germany propaganda. Well, Joseph Goebbels did it. And by 1945, he was in trouble. He eventually committed suicide and killed his family, too. So there you go. He realized that his propaganda wore out. How long is it going to be before we start understanding that propaganda is a lie? One big L-I-E lie. Where were we duped? Fear did it. Fear controlled us. I don't have any idea why fear controlled us. Maybe it's because we're trinket people. Are we trinket people? We have house mortgages. We have credit card debt. We have new cars in the garage. Hope it isn't an EV. They're burning down garages and houses and they catch fire. But you stop and think about it. We have peer pressure. Are you going to get the vaccine? Yeah, I think I better. Yeah, I've been in pretty poor health. That's good enough for me. I'm going to get it too if you're going to get it. Really? Really you would do that? Really you would succumb to peer pressure for a medical treatment? Well, God gave you a brain. He gave you a body. He also talks to you. And if you're not listening, I can see what can happen. But just think of the doctors and the nurses that we lost because they wouldn't take the vaccination, mandated vaccination, and they quit. And we needed those people desperately. We needed them desperately. We got 20 million immigrants getting into the hospitals and emergency rooms. We don't have enough help. Some hospitals don't have enough help at all, period. They're in trouble. And you all talk about insurance. Everybody got to have insurance. You take jobs for insurance, and look what the insurance does. It's pricing you out of the out of the room. Why? Because for some reason, we have an administration that loves immigrants, and he's willing to bring them all in here to destroy the citizens of the United States of America. Oh, we're all immigrants. Okay, fine. Good discussion on that. Not a time now to do it, but nevertheless, now there's a discussion. Doctors are starting to rebuild. Oh boy, and I hope so. They're starting to say, we made a mistake. We did wrong. Something got into us. Was it corporate greed? Was it fear of our jobs? Well, we had a lot of people that if you dive into their background in the CDC, the WHO, and the NIH, that were nefarious. And they had control. And we let them have the control. It was wrong. It was super wrong. I hope the lesson we learned was fear can control our brains, can control our friends, can control who we are, can control what we do. So we had to allocate that fear. Nothing wrong with having a little fear. But to let it control your future and your lives and your children's lives. Oh, that's a point. Masking the children for 3 years. Can you believe breathing 60% contaminated air every day in your classroom and spitting and blowing your nose in that mask? Can you believe was that healthy? Why did we allow that? What was the purpose of it? Those children were going to be stymied for quite a few years on health concerns because they breathe that contaminated air in their growth, in their development era. What? That's stupid. It was stupid, and we fell for it. We let them do it. How atrocious can you get? The least likely to get COVID were the children. What do? Mask them up. Well, there's Stickman for today. You got 7 minutes of me. And I'm having a good time with me and my dog. Where's my dog? There's my dog. My dog is a Rhodesian Ridgeback named Ember. She and I are about the same age. I'm approaching 80. She's, 77, I think. So she'll be going to 80 here before long. And we're both slowing down. So thank you very much. What a beautiful day. You can't find a day like this often enough. And I'm really enthused. We took a longer walk than normal, and Ember really enjoyed it, I can tell that. So you all need to have a nice, happy day. God gave you the brain. Fill it full of information that benefits you and your neighbors and your friends. Fill it full of information that you can help people with. God says you can do it. Just do it. Don't let fear take over. Don't let fear take over. Thank you very much for watching. Have a fine day.